Hello and welcome to SudoKanard. We're here to solve this quadruple Sudoku that was created by Indian author Hemant Malani for the recent Sudoku Mahabharat on Logic Masters India. So the special rule is that whenever you have digits at the roundabout, overlapping a set of four cells, those digits must appear at least once in those cells. So those are a 1, 3, 4, 8 quadruple, and this is the same with those digits. And here 3 and 5 must appear at least once in those cells. So the place to start, I think, is that we know that 1 and 8 are somewhere in here, so they can't be in here, so they will have to be here, and 6 and 9 will have to be here. Knowing that 8 is here, so 8 can't be here, 8 has to appear here. So those are from 4, 5, and 9, not 8. And because 9 is here, 9 won't appear here, so they will have to be from 4, 5, and 8. But we know that 5 is somewhere here, so we can eliminate 5 here, and now 4 has to be eliminated from there. Well, similarly, 6 is in here, so 6 can't be in here. Those are from 1, 2, and 7. And 1 must be eliminated from here, so they must be from 2, 6, and 7. And we see that 4, 5, and 6 must be in here, but 5 and 6 are in here, so this is a 4, and 4 can't appear here because we need 5 and 6. This 4 doesn't seem to have any implications on the rest. Here we have 1, 3, 4, 8 with those, so we still need to place 2, 5, and 7 somewhere in this box. So 2, 5, and 7 are in those cells. And we see that 3 must appear somewhere in here. And we know that because of this there is no 5 in here, but we must have a 5 in the quad, so that's the 5. So 1, 2, 5, and 9. We still need 3, 6, and 7 in those cells, because they must appear somewhere in this region. So now this quad needs a 1. It also needs, and we see that 6 is not here. 5 is not here, and because of this 5 is not here, so 5 is here, 5 relative to this quad. Let's move on to this, I think. 2 is not in, 2 is in here, so 2 is not in here. There must be a 2 somewhere here. So 2 disappears from there, and 7 disappears from there. So now here we have the same logic. We still need 7 and 8 somewhere in this region. So 7 and 8 are in those cells. 2 is not in here, we already knew that, but 7 is not in here, and 9 also is not in here. So this is a 2-3 pair, and that's a 7-9 pair. And because of that, this is 8, this is 7. Oops. Oh, no, sorry, what was this? A 4. So that's a 7, that's a 2, and that's a 7. And that's a 3. Those are not 3s. So this 3 now pushes this 3 into this cell, and we are left with a 1-2 pair here, but 1 can't be here because it's somewhere there, so that's the 1, and that's the 2. And 7 must be somewhere in here. Or the 6 is somewhere in here, 4 is here or there, we don't know yet. What we know is that this is a 1, 2, 5, 8 quadruple. The missing digits are 3, 4, 6. But 6 is not here because of this pair, so 6 is here. It resolves the 5, 6 pair here. And those are 3 and 4. There's a 4 here, so that's the 3, that's the 4, and that's a 2, that's a 3. And this 4 resolves the 4, 8 pair. So this is really neat construction, where we can see how the puzzle was constructed, basically. In this column, we need 5, 7, and 7 here. So that's the 9, that's the 7, that's the 5, that's the 9, and the missing digit is a 1. Here we need a 3 and a 4, I think. So the 1 and 9 of the quad must be here, but there's a 1 here, so that's a 9. Oops, that's a 1. And with this one and this one, we can place the 1 down there. Where do we look now? I think all has been used with the quads. No, not all. We need a 4 and a 6 in here. So that's a 6, that's a 7, and that's a 4. And this 7 here places a 7 there. It removes this option, and 7 is there. And now I think all the quads are fulfilled. So this is just classic Sudoku at this point. So what do we do? 3 and 6 here, they're not there, so that's a 3, 6 pair, and that's a 5, 9 pair. So 9 is in here, so 9 is not here, and with this 9, we can place the 9 here. This is 2, 7, 8. There's a 7 in this column already. This column needs 4, 8, and 9, so this is 8 or 9. Oh, and actually none of those are 9s, so that's the 9 in the column. But this is 4 and 8. This, I think, can only be a 4. Looking at the options, the row still needs 2, 3, 4, and 6, and with those digits here, that's the 4. Those must be 2, 3, and 6, but there's a 6 here. And the last digit is a 5. There's a 5 somewhere here. We know that 6, there's a 5 here, so that's this, the 5, and this is 2 or 3. This is the same digit as this. This row needs 4, 8, and 5, so that can only be 8. And that's the 5, which resolves the 9, 5 pair at the bottom. This 7 goes there, and that's a 6. So, what do we have here? This 7 here is not there, so that's a 7. 2, 8, and 5. That's not 8. Here I need to see that this 4 resolves the 3, 4 pairs, so that's not a 3. Here we need a 6 and an 8, I think. That's it. On this row I need 2, 3, 4, and 9. But let's see that this 7 resolves the 6, 7 pair, this 6 resolves the 9, 6 pair. This 2 here resolves the 1, 2 pair, and this one resolves the 1, 8 pair. So that this becomes a 3. So that's the 2, 6, 3, and 2, and 8, and 2, and 5, and 8, and 6 and 8 on top. Here that's a 4, 9 pair, but hey, that's a 3, that's a 6. There's a 9 here, so 4 and 9. Here I need 1 and 3. There's a 3 here. Here I need 4 and 8. There's a 4 here. Here I need 1 and 5, so that's the 1, that's the 5. Down there, that's the 1, that's the 2, and that's the 2, and that's the 9. 8, so I rushed the ending a little, but that was really only straightforward deductions, and I had missed on a few immediate eliminations in the past. So that was really a nice quadruple, certainly easier than the one in Sudoku Grand Prix, but very nice puzzle nonetheless. So thanks for watching this video and see you soon on SudoKanard.